Hey guys, Duckers here, and today I'm going to showcase a few games on the very new Surface Pro 4. I have the 8 gig RAM i5 6500 HQ and 256 gig SSD model, and I also have the keyboard for it, and also attached a 128 gig micro SD. And today I'm going to showcase a few games, which is Grand Theft Auto 5, Crysis for once, Skyrim. Yeah, that's the games I'm going to showcase. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put it in the comment section, and if you have any game requests, I can try to make a couple of other videos with the performance in it, in case you are going to also buy this model, either the 4 gig 128 gig version or the same as I have, to get to play all of the games that requires at least 6 to 8 gig of RAM. And also this tablet uses a up to 1.7 gig RAM for video memory as well. So yeah, happy watching, and leave a comment if you have any questions. And here we have GTA 5, which runs pretty good on the tablet compared to Surface Pro 3, which only was at 17 to 20 FPS in the same resolution I'm playing in now. And the highest FPS I got in this game was 46, I think it was, or 45, and now it's up in the 40 again. Um, and I think that was because the game probably ran better in DirectX 11 instead of let's see, um, there we go. That was probably because it ran better in DirectX 11, because I thought putting it down to DirectX 10 would give it better FPS, but boy was I wrong. So currently now it's running at 30 FPS with everything set on low except for the resolution, which is 1200 by 1280 by 800. And I didn't want to put it too much down, because otherwise it's going to be a pixelated madness. And in 1280 by 800, 100, it's already a pixelated madness, since I'm kind of used to 4K and 4040p with G-Sync. So yeah, just wanted to showcase the graphics, or yeah, the FPS you can expect from this tablet. And Intel HD 520 isn't that bad, but it certainly isn't good either. But on a tablet, this is amazing of how much the technological development has come over the years. So I can already play high, or not extremely high end, but high end enough games on this without having too low FPS. So sometimes I get drops down to 28, 29 FPS, but it's bearable. So you can play GTA Online, you can play whatever you want on it without having any drops at all. So yeah, that's GTA 5. And here we have Skyrim in all its beauty on the tablet, running at between 37 to 53, and yeah, 54, 56, and 60 FPS. So it runs pretty good. And the graphics settings is 1280 by 800, everything on low except for the textures being on medium. And it's fairly playable, or it's more or less very playable. The only thing that you may not like so much is yeah, of course, the low graphics. But otherwise it runs it pretty good. And since the Surface Pro 4 over the Surface Pro 3 has a better cooling, it's now at 52 degrees Celsius instead of 96 as the previous one was, because the previous tablet had uh, only um, only a very small heatsink to worry about, while this tablet has a giant, or not giant, but a water cooler with a tank, or something, which is located in the middle of the tablet, which spans the heat all across the tablet instead of one point. So it has kind of has a hybrid cooler, and it drops the temperature by half compared to the old cooler. So yeah, it runs the game awesomely well, and it could get over 60 FPS over the 45th FPS, which is now, if I just drop the resolution more and the texture resolution a bit more too. So yeah, it runs awesomely well. So over to the next game. And you might also want to ask, can it run Crysis? Like all the other jokes on all friggin' platforms. And yes, it does run Crysis pretty well actually. It runs with the graphics all in medium, and I also set the resolution to 1280 by 800, and I get about 30 FPS, 40 actually, 38 to 40. And if I set down the resolution, 1024 by 768, then I'm up to 56, 53, 54. I'm also been up in 60s, 57, 59. Yeah, so it's pretty smooth. It's also extremely playable, except for maybe the forest areas when it drops down to 37. But otherwise it runs pretty damn good. Let's see if I remember this. Oh right, it doesn't have a middle mouse. So I cannot change the maximum parts. And the Crysis 3 controls is also leaning, so yeah. Still it runs pretty good. No major frame drops, only 2 FPS from 40 to 39 when I shoot. And also there is some artifacts coming up. Don't know why, but yeah, can't expect much from being a tablet, and the mouse seems to drop out sometimes. But either way, it's pretty damn good for this tablet to being able to run it at this decent graphics in Crysis. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm not any good with outros, so I'm just going to say what I usually say, and that is thanks for watching. Leave a comment or two if you have any questions, game requests you might want to see on this tablet, or yeah, anything. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!